It's meditation time. Good now. I got to check my mic. All right. Here we go. Good now. For those of you joining for the first time, welcome. For those of you returning, welcome back. As always, I am thrilled, grateful, honored that you have chosen to spend your precious time in this very sacred self-care moment with me, and you've allowed me to spend mine with you. So before we hop into meditation, I will pull a card. We are going through this 60 card relationship deck, getting into the vortex. And you're reading these cards with me for the first time, so forgive me in advance if I stumble over what I'm reading, getting ahead of myself as I'm reading. And with whatever card I read, you can choose to use it as a prompt for meditation or a prompt for journaling today. You can ignore it. Whatever works for you works for me. Oh, I didn't even turn on this light. I must focus on wanted to manifest wanted. I swear these cards are written so differently. I must focus on wanted to manifest wanted. Manifest wanted. Okay. Wanted to manifest wanted. Okay, I think I'm tracking now. Don't just focus on what you want. Focus on manifesting what you want. Let's see what it says on the back. We would never go so far as to say that the behavior of others is responsible for the way you feel, because you have the power to focus and therefore attract despite the behavior of others in your environment. If every time you see something unwanted, you realize that, in the same moment, your awareness of something wanted is keener, and you quickly turn your attention in the direction of the newly emphasized wanted, everything in your experience will continue to improve. I hear it's where energy, where you focus your energy, that's what you're going to attract more of. When you notice something that's unwanted and you notice that you don't want that feeling, that let me just read it one more time. But basically, it's just pay attention to more, give more attention to what you want than what you don't want. It works. It really does work. But let me just read it again. We would never go so far as to say that the behavior of others is responsible for the way you feel, because you have the power to focus and therefore attract despite the behavior of others in your environment. I will say that I do, good now, Larry, that I am more aware of when I say you made me mad. I try my best not to say that you make me do something or you made me smile. I will say you've added to my smile or you've added to my happiness. The anger, I know that it's going to be my perception because someone else can experience the same situation and not have the same response. So that's what the first part of the card reminds me of. But in the second part, if every time you see something unwanted, you realize that in the same moment, your awareness of something wanted is keener, and quickly turn your attention in the direction of the newly emphasized want, everything in your experience will continue to improve. As I am still reading this book, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, I think is what it's called. One of the things that was stated today was just basically the power of the mind. And I was going somewhere with that. Something about the power of the mind and when you focus on what you do want versus what you don't want, there is it matters. I'm gonna just leave it at that because my brain is not. It's so many. It's so many. I know so many different things. I can go so many different angles and directions that I'm like, how do I? Because again, we're reading this card together for the first time, so I don't have anything planned. I just usually just say what comes to mind in the moment. But so many things are coming to mind, and there's no way I can. There is, but I'm not doing a good job of succinctly sharing what's coming to mind. So with that, let's just meditate, shall we? um, for those joining for the first time, I practice transcendental meditation. You can find out more about that in the description, in which case you would not be meditating on the message. It's a silent meditation. But I'm here to support you in whatever form of meditation you practice. And the best way I can do that is after you've meditated with me, if you just leave a comment or some type of reaction. Like most of my Facebook folks, they just put a thumbs up or a heart, and I know that they meditated with me, and I will reply when I see your response and let you know that I see you. I celebrate you. Thank you for showing up for yourself. I appreciate you, and yeah, that's that. So that said, I have the timer so that you can relax deeply into your meditation, um, and not be concerned with how long it's been or how much longer you have to go. We got 20 minutes. So that said, happy meditation. I will see you on the other side. It's been 20 minutes. Go ahead and keep your eyes closed for a minute or two as you slowly come out of your meditation so as not to shock your body going from one state to the next. And gently wake up your body by wiggling your toes, shimmying your shoulders, rotating your neck, letting it pop like mine just did. Put a smile on your face and take as deep a breath as you can and let it out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And of course, you can continue meditating if you so choose. And with that said, may you create the most amazing now moments. Till I see you next time. Ciao for now. Mwah.